Hey guys, I'm up tonight, bored as can be. I figured I'd come on to YouTube and make me a little video or whatever and just um, rant about our guy Kevin R. Samuels, the new Facebook guru that black men have been ranting and raving about and going wild of, and I guess who women love to loathe. But I talked about Kevin Samuels. Made a video about him once on Instagram, and I've seen a few of his videos, and he's quite critical to black women as far as their appearance. He has a he has a penchant of rating women under seven, asking women personal questions like their weight. And I mean, as I watch some of his videos, sometimes some of what he says isn't wrong, but a lot of what he says is like off the chain. I'm like, wow. And black men support him, of course, because they feel that he is the new father of black masculinity, and women loathe him, but there are a lot of women also too that support him. And what I'm just trying to figure out for the women that call into his show and have this man say the stuff that they say the stuff that he says, I'm just trying to figure out why. Why would you call into this guy's show, him asking the kind of questions that he asks, asking you to rate yourself, asking you a whole bunch of personal questions? Why would you even waste your time in space embarrassing yourself on a platform like this? And I know there's some black women that support him and laugh and all that other stuff. And I mean, the thing is this too. All these women that want to sit here and laugh at him roasting other women, I would love for your ass to go and call him and get on his live and let's hear to see what the hell he got to say about you. And I bet you if you were in the hot seat, you wouldn't be laughing so goddamn much, would you? The thing is with Kevin Samuels, apparently he is a image consultant, as he calls himself, image consultant, turned into a relationship coach or counselor or whatever. And my thing is, dude, where the hell are your accolades? Where the hell are your degrees? My thing is, I don't get how a person who doesn't know you from squat, can tell you what you ain't, what you got, what you ain't gonna be, what you don't have. My thing is this, with it seems like to me, with all these black women that call this guy, I mean, maybe y'all believe this guy has advice. This guy has no advice for you. His advice is to make an ass of you. His advice is to degrade you. His advice is to make fun of you on social media for the whole world to see. And I think I'm just trying to figure out the psychology of most black women. It's like, do you suffer with some type of self esteem issue? Are you looking for some type of validation? Are you looking for some kind of attention and love where you feel calling this guy for help is going to get you somewhere? The guy is disrespectful. He's disrespectful as hell. He's condescending. He doesn't want you speaking over him, but he won't let you get in a word edgewise. And then he wants to talk about respect. You're not being respectful. You sitting up here calling women bitches like he called Shekinah a bitch last week. Shekinah Joe, Tiny and T.I.'s on and off again friend, called her a bitch. Because how she told him, calm down, cutie. And I guess her tone was condescending, and her calling him cutie like that was some type of a homosexual reference or whatever. But the fact of the matter is, this guy has called women bitches online, on air. And my thing is, why would you want to talk to a person like that? And he's talking about, well, especially if it's a young girl. Well, I'm not her peer. And she talking to me like, well, I'm one of her peers. I'm 52 years old. You're 52 years old and you act like an idiot, bro. Just because you are older than somebody, and this is what I spoke about in my last video. Just because you are older than somebody does not mean you get to come at somebody anyhow. My thing is, we're all adults and we should be respectful to one another. But just because you're an older adult, that doesn't mean you get to damn be an asshole and say whatever you want to say to somebody and think because someone is younger than you, they're not going to clap back. Like, who are you to tell a woman, you're not an 8, you're not a 7? You know what, Kevin Samuels? Why don't you rate yourself? Why don't you rate yourself? What the hell are you? What the hell is your rating? There is no way in hell, me personally as a woman, I would ever call his show. And probably Kevin Samuels might rate my ass as a 4. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Because I know what I am. And his rating means nothing to me. I know what I am. Like, why would you rate? I think rating a woman is degrading. And then you want to sit up here talking about, this is the problem with these modern black women today. They don't want a man to lead. Let's talk about that. It's not a problem that we don't, there's some women out here that want to be a man, that want to act like a man. I'm going to agree with Kevin Samuels on some stuff. He has some knowledge with some of the stuff that he says. Because there's some black women out here that are aggressive as hell and want to act like a man. But there's some that aren't. There's a lot of men out here that you don't want to lead, you want to dictate. And you want to control some goddamn body. You want to control another adult. That's not how this shit works. Like he said, oh, you sisters don't even smile. My thing is this, we do smile. We do smile. You're not paying attention. We do smile. A lot of sisters out here smile. A lot of sisters out here are happy. But at the same time, we're not puppets. It's not we smile when you feel we should smile and laugh when you want us to laugh. Some people don't smile. Some people don't smile. And that's okay. Why do you feel the need, and this is the thing with Kevin Samuels and a lot of black men like him, why do you feel the need to police how a black woman should carry herself and how a black woman should be? Now, like I said, with the whole bonnet thing, and I know he supported Monique with the whole bonnet thing. Yeah, the whole bonnet thing out in the public, yeah. There's a time and a place for that. And I made a video about that. And like I said, I was somebody who used to wear my bonnet a lot in the streets. And I was not offended by what Monique said. But this guy, my thing is with Kevin Samuels, I think many more women would take his advice. Well, I'm not sure about that. Maybe some will. You're not going to reach everybody if you weren't so damn demeaning. But this guy sounds like to me that you got issues with women. You really do. Like, you sit here and talk about black women bitter. You sound like the bitter black women that you're talking about. Because you just can't wait to line women up and pick them apart and to tear them apart and tell them what they are and what they ain't. You're so hot in the ass to do that. And it's ridiculous. And then black men, oh yes, Kevin Samuels. Shut up. My thing is this. You need to be your own man. Be your own man. Stop counting on these so-called frauds like him, like Coach Greg Adams or whatever his name is, and all these so-called self-help damn men out here. And people would say, well, what about Derrick Jackson? I was never a follower of Derrick Jackson because Derrick Jackson to me was full of shit. I was never a follower of him. So I didn't give a damn. I'm on YouTube for fun. If I like what you say, I like your commentary. Stop looking for somebody. Like, a lot of y'all are sheep out here. Just want to follow and jump on someone's bandwagon because you can't damn make up your own mind on your own. You'll sit here, oh, he's reestablishing black masculinity. No, he's not. He's making a buck off of dumbass people like you. That's what he's doing. He can care less about black masculinity. he can care less about black women and their emotions. And you sitting here talking about, well, how women were back in the day of our grandparents. That's different. Women were required and had to carry themselves a certain way. Because women back in those eras that you were talking about, sir, had no rights. They had no rights. So they had no choice but to comply. Women didn't have rights to vote until 1920. Okay? Black women, black people, didn't have rights to vote until 1965. So you're talking about the era of my grandparents, my great-grandparents, and such forth. Of course, black women had to comply and carry themselves a certain way. What do you think? Look at the era. Look at the time. Look at the background. Are you for real? Are you for real? I mean, I'm not going to sit here and roast the guy. I know some women want to sit here and make attacks about his sexual preference. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go there because, again, that's not my business. That's not my proof. But for you to sit here asking women how much they weigh, my thing is, how big is your dick? Do you have a big dick? Do you have a big wallet? You want to ask me condescending questions about... See, me telling my age is not a problem. I'm not ashamed to tell my age, because a lot of people think I'm younger than what I am anyway. And I'm a lot older than how I appear. But you want to ask women and then compare women's size to BMI. Do you not know the BMI was based on European standards? I'm not a very tall person. I'm like 5'3"-ish, 5'4". And I'm anywhere between 100, I'll tell my weight. I'm not ashamed. Some women may be, but I'm anywhere between 148 to 160 pounds. Maybe my weight is supposed to be 115. No way in hell as a grown woman in her 30s. I'm 33 years old. There's no way in hell I'm going to be 120 or 115 pounds at my age. No way. No goddamn way. The BMI is based on European body standards. That does not apply to everybody. What Kevin Samuels is doing, he is describing to women the kind of woman he would date, the kind of woman he would find attractive, the kind of woman that is beautiful to him. You're sitting here talking about Beyonce. I ain't knocking Beyonce. Beyonce's cute. But let's remember Beyonce's so-called basic bootylicious cousin a couple years back in the blue dress that broke the internet, that made her look basic as fuck while she was getting all the getting all the popularity and getting all the buzz on the internet. So you sitting here, Beyonce's cousin, who works a regular job, lives a regular life, much better looking than her, and had Beyonce the superstar looking basic. So you sitting up here talking about Beyonce's an 8. Yeah, she's an 8 with that makeup on. She's an 8 with that hair. She's an 8 with all the work that she's done to her body. Take that all away, and when she washes all that stuff off her face, I bet you on a good day she's about a 6. And then you comparing everyday women to celebrities. That's unrealistic, bro. Now, I'm with him what he said about Kelly Rowland. Kelly Rowland is gorgeous. So, yes, Kelly Rowland, I don't like rating women, but if I had to, I would rate her up there as an 8, 9, because Kelly Rowland is very gorgeous. Chocolate skin and everything, but come on, dude. Come on, dude. Anyway, I'm not here to bash him. But black women, sisters, stop calling this guy. This guy has no advice for you. What can a person who has never seen you before can go by your weight, your height, and your age, tell you what you deserve and what you don't deserve, and what you are and what you aren't? I'm gonna let a stranger, and you're gonna get hung up on what a stranger says? You need to find your own self-confidence. You need to find your own validation. You don't need a damn thing from this guy. But y'all continue to call. Notice no man is calling. I mean, I think a couple males have called in his show, but very few and far in between. Ain't no man trying to call and have another man rate him. But y'all women do it, and all the women that sit and laugh, kiki and yeah, that's right. You like to see another man tear another woman apart. And see, that's what Monique was talking about, how women, especially black women, throw other black women away. That's funny to you, seeing a man degrade another woman. So since you think it's so funny laughing and kikiing in the damn behind the scenes, why don't your dumb ass go call him? Go call him, go sit in his hot seat, and go have that dude pick you apart from head to toe. And let's see how damn funny you'll find it. Let's see how funny you'll find it. That dude is a joke. I wouldn't call him on my best or worst day. I wouldn't call him because you couldn't tell me nothing. What advice you gonna give me? You gonna tell me what I'm worth? What you think I am? What I don't have? Dude, you want to talk about my double chin? Yeah, I have a little bit of a double chin. Yeah, I have a little bit of weight on me. Am I losing weight? Yes. I'm working out, I'm walking, I'm changing my eating habits. And furthermore, not every man wants a woman that's skin and bones. Not every man out here wants, and you want to talk about a high value man. Not every high value man wants the same kind of woman. Not everybody's trying to go after a damn supermodel. Because most of these damn NBA players, these football players and all, they're not marrying the Instagram models. They'll have sex with them. But they ain't wifing these broads up because they can't take them seriously. Can't take them seriously. They need a wife. They don't need no plaything. They'll sleep with the plaything. Anyway, it's like, to me, I mean, some of his commentary I do find hilarious. You know, I don't subscribe to him, but I've watched him because, you know, some of his commentary's funny. And like I said, some of what he says isn't wrong. No one's always wrong. No one's always right. But I don't understand why black women continuously waste their time calling this guy. He has nothing for you. He has nothing for you. And black men, get off this man's dick. For real. Get off his dick and go find your own goddamn way. Go find your own damn purpose. And stop damn dick riding somebody else. Get off his nuts. For real. Go be your own man. Stop looking for somebody to reinvent you. Be your own man. How about that? Anyway, that's all for my little rant.